tavern, gentlemen. I'm sure they can let us know when it's time.
Or else they will never know.
Aren't you on guard still?
Who, me? What am I
Yeah.
called? The people that I'm... Well, I guess I'd better ask.
It's okay.
It's okay, thank you.
My lady. You look distressed.
I am.
Why?
Probably just got somebody killed.
You shouldn't feel guilty. You did the best that you could.
Should have stopped them hounding her sooner.
My lady, did you personally slaughter the innocent people that she did? Did you kill Sir Malachi and Lady Xavier?
I don't know. Maybe
There's
if we
no way
hadn't
that
taken
you
her,
were
she'd
possible.
still be alive.
She willingly went with them.
And he willingly went up there to fetch them. And make it easier.
No, it does not. That it is the case. You are not involved in any of these matters and cannot blame yourself for it.
Suppose I just stopped caring, am I?
No, my lady. It's a very difficult situation to be in. It is one of those things that we have to learn to live with, regardless of how we feel.
How do you learn to live with costing their lives?
You better get used to it, Commander. You're a leader
I'll
of
never get
soldiers.
used to it.
Means you send men to their deaths knowingly and willingly, because it must be done.
Every single one of those lives needs to count for something, or what are we fighting for? I will know the names of every single one of the soldiers that falls under my command.
As do I. But sometimes the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Now you sound like Brianna.
But it is true.
I'll never think sacrificing life is over, regardless of who is doing it.
I will sacrifice my life if I have to, if I am so ordered by the king. Or lords.
Yes, and I'll die trying to protect you the same as I'll die trying to protect anybody else.
And this is an unprecedented situation in the history of our people. Never before, really, has there been a trial of this magnitude either. It wouldn't happen or stand back home on the mainland. She would have been executed by now. They wouldn't have even had a trial or even bother. There would have been enough evidence as far as the witch-finders and the priests were concerned in the Empire. The fact that she's been able to have these graces has probably been far more than she needed, but that's because the lady intervened. I cannot know what the lady's intent was. It is nice to see you smile again, even if only to watch a guard be intimidated by a small old man.
You don't scare.
Oh,
I hope he doesn't upset the guards.
hoping he upsets one of them. Will teach him for bearing claws at a tiger, will it not?
Well, some people need to learn the hard way.
So,
You should remind the old man not to use magic inside my walls.
it wasn't
He was just
magic, he was
transforming.
transforming into his real self.
Yes, I understand, but it's the same thing, is it not?
Well, I turn into a dragon when I'm
Not
going to
really,
check
no.
your perimeter.
Yes, but you don't do it in the city.
I do.
Sure.
When I go up to,
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Very well, I'll allow it. But just try not to disturb and upset the civilians.
Thank you.
He's only playing with
Yes,
one
sir.
of the guards.
Yes, I understand, but he's supposed to be on duty and he's distracting the man.
He started it!
Yes, I know. I will discipline him as well.
Sir, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
There's
my
a
Lady Kathleen.
There's a guard when we first come into your beautiful city. His, I think it's called a pike. I may be wrong about the weapon name. I love weapons, but I never can get the damn names right. Anyway, the pokey thing, like
A
what
spear.
that gentleman has down there.
Yes, did he
Yes.
stab you with it
The
too?
pike.
It sticks out to the point that it covers enough of the door that it is literally scratching and poking.
Well, you just have to be careful as you go past him. He has a duty to attend to, but I'll have words with him and make sure that he allows a little bit more passage.
He tears
you,
my
sir.
dress. You'll be having more than words with him.
Yeah, Zed almost lost his manhood.
Well, he's only doing his duty, my lady.
What, by tearing the clothes off the women walking past? I don't think so.
Well, he wouldn't do it intentionally. There was enough space for myself to get through. I assume that those who are not as big as me should have a lot more room.
You always think you have an answer for everything, don't you?
Not everything. But I will have words with the guard. Excuse me while I do so.
So,
Huh?
I said I'm so biting my tongue.
About what?
It's just sometimes so unbendable. Right?
Slip of the tongue.
What was that, Zaid?
I just made the sound of a whip.
Mm-hmm. Who's flirting?
Wait. Who are you whipping?
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. I think it was Miss
I
Terra.
heard that.
Making a mess on my walls and my roofs.
Were you not climbing up there yourself earlier?
I would deny that incident happened.
Oh no, you can't deny it. We all saw you fall off.
Now you are telling lies, my lady.
Did you just besmirch my honour, sir? Do we need to go back into the pit?
Well, it wasn't me. It must have been an impersonator.
Oh, please.
Really?
What about a pit?
Yes, there's a pit for fighting.
You wish to go a second time, my lady?
She's already bested him once, but I guess he hadn't had enough.
I'll wait for your bruises to recover and then I'll give you some more, shall I?
I look forward to the challenge, my lady. Try not to, get
Alistair,
distracted.
don't climb, darling.
I apologize.
Alistair, please don't. He's already moody.
But didn't know he was easily stopped into what he could do.
Yes, well, that's not to,
No hissing.
Problem, especially while the trial is ongoing.
Sorry, were you asking me a question?
No, I was asking Miss Terra. I thought Miss Luna was here with everyone. I have not seen her, so I was just checking in.
She was
earlier.
here, but I don't know where she went. I think she might have gone to sleep. These floors are very uneven.
I believe we told her that you left her home, but you was taking care of Alistair there.
Why are we hissing at the floor, darling?
Ah, there she is. Yep. I speak the name and she appears.
Hey.
You don't like the floor, is that what you're telling me? Oh. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm.
Where did everyone go? Hey.
To deliberate the outcome of the trial.
Oh no.
Where am I crouching?
I don't know, but I copied you.
Alistair pulled me down to crouch, but I don't know why.
Oops.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's new.
I accidentally hit the guard.
Sorry, Lady Zedica, for barging in.
Fine.
Are you prepared?
Do I go and remove him from there?
No, but I don't think it'll be much longer.
Just put my shoes back on then.
Very well. Get yourself prepared.
Oh!
Say that again.
This is. I always have to get wet. I forget you can do that. was looking for you.
What air's that, Miss Terra? I think we all need a holiday, Miss Terra. Should all go on a camping trip for a few days.
Whereabouts?
Ooh, let me think.
Places where chickens are.
I ain't seen any chickens.
How about near the pond at the desert outlook? Because then we're near the sea too. You want away from civilization?
Yep, that's the place.
How about somewhere near Lastword's Cavern? Right by the ocean, but quite out of the way.
Swimmy chickens.
Take chickens.
Okay.
Is
Do you
that
think
'cause you want
chickens can
eggs?
swim? No.
No, I don't think chickens can swim. Maybe float, but I don't think they can swim.
Should we try it?
Oh, wow.
Where's Zedica?
Back in her room.
Oh.
Hopefully looking out at us, seeing what we're doing.
So what happens if... I'm sorry if it's insensitive, I'm just confused. What happens if she doesn't win?
Well, she's going to be found guilty regardless. She's already admitted her crimes. The question is, can I present enough evidence for them to lessen the sentence? I wasn't arguing that she wasn't guilty. A lot of circumstances to take into consideration. For that, we have to wait on the judge's decision. I know. That frustrated me too. The fact that she refused to go should have been presented. Una, did you see what Tara did to my hair?
It looks good.
Yes, she managed to grow it back.
I love it. It's pretty. You're
Better than being bald, is it not? My goodness, I look like a complete tit.
welcome.
I hope we're all still in the mood for this bloody tournament tomorrow. Devon, are you going to come to the tournament tomorrow?
when it is.
Ask Sir Giles. I don't know what time he had in mind. Probably later in the day then.
Tomorrow. Duh.
I think he's kind of asking what time it's going to be. I don't know.
Oh.
I'll have to ask.
Well, tomorrow could be anything.
Oh, there we go. Double check, but yes, that does seem to ring a bell. There will be jousting and fighting and archery, I believe. And I have provided plenty of alcohol for everybody. Along with Kathleen.
Lovely.
And there's going to be food provided.
Alcohol.
I won't be drinking. If I start drinking, I'm not going to stop.
I already drank.
Maroon
Onto
had a
the top.
spicy sausage this morning.
What?
I
You had
did?
Spicy sausage. What?
I did, and I ate it whole.
Yep.
What sort of spicy sausage? Oh, are you
A
okay?
spicy sausage! You know, meat. Sausage shaped meat.
She stuffed it in her face.
A pork one.
I didn't stop to inquire the species. It was almost like a dare.
course.
Like, don't eat the spicy one, it burns from the inside. And I was like, grabs it, stuffs it in face.
Yes. Do you think they're done?
No, I think they would have
I don't know.
sounded the horn and let us know. They
Oh.
do so like to blow their horns.
They do like to blow their own horns, don't they? Are you okay?
Who? Luna?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is something tickling you? Oh, you're doing your thingy dance.
My.
I'm
Shadow
trying to lighten the
dance.
mood, I'm sorry.
Look, we have bridges. I think they got fed up with me complaining about my shoes.
Yes.
I did wonder when they got made because I couldn't remember on the other day. These judges are taking forever.
A lot of information to go through. I hope they don't deliberate too long. I wonder if I'm allowed to go and sit with Zedica.
Oh, me too, me too.
Don't know whether you'll be allowed, but we can ask.
Okay.
Where is that man? I want to know if I can go sit with her while she awaits her verdict.
I think
No one should be.
he went to check on the judge.
He shouldn't be going anywhere near the judges. That could be considered interference. Well,
But let's actually do
he
have
can
it on
shoot
me,
me
but,
later then, can't he?
grounds are a little foggy just to be throwing it about.
It's good to see you, Omo.
It's good to see you again.
I assume you got my letter.
I did not.
No. I left a letter with one of your associates saying I will find you.
Fortunately, my associates have been called away to the other side of the veil.
Ah. We bumped into one of them near Crystal and Zade's place and I handed them a note after the fake funeral and it literally said I will find you. They were like, is that threatening? I said, no, I would never threaten her. I just know that I need to find her.
I think I told you that she was still looking for you.
I believe you did.
Hardest thing I ever did was keep that secret. she was still alive.
Oh, I already
Why
knew. I just couldn't find her. Can't find anybody to ask permission, so I'm going to sit in here anyway.
I know. And so Giles came in here early last night telling me he did not think it would be long. So I put my shoes on and stood. And I've been here ever since.
No, he's not the one in charge of the deliberation, is he? The fact that it's
No.
taking so long is a good sign. Wanted you dead, we'd know already.
Or maybe that Odalina is just taking a while to convince them otherwise.
Well, that's a good sign too, though. It means they're not being swayed.
You know, Sir Giles told me the other night, after everything happened, that what happened, the fact that they saw and witnessed that I was not taken willingly, would have helped.
He did.
That was openly a lie.
Something I will be addressing.
Yeah.
But I argued with him enough to get my point across to the judges, I think. He might say it's not relevant, but they will remember what we said.
I sure hope you're right. And that Odalina's question, that she did not think I was understanding.
Should have stopped that sooner. You already answered those questions. There was no need for you to repeat yourself.
I think she was waiting for me to say that I would have openly taken a dagger and placed it in my own heart. But had I done that, do you really think the fortress would be gone right now? Granted,
No.
I did not do that. You did. But
Not
would
just
the
me.
ball have gotten rolling otherwise?
No, the Herald would have been a lot stronger than he was.
It all seems to have been forgotten. And the fact that I willingly came and gave myself up.
I made sure they remembered that part. And the help you've
I
given
know.
since.
You did a great job, and I cannot thank you enough.
I still feel I could have done more.
I think you were brilliant. No, thank you. I could not have done that myself at all.